I'm Jamil Morris, and today we're going to be talking about the benefits of targets and having multiple targets on our wall when we're drilling. Okay, so why have a target? Well, 1, it brings us focus. 2, it gives us a game plan. And 3, it brings intention behind each one of our shots. I want you to think about a quarterback that doesn't have any targets on the field and what that would look like. It'd be pretty chaotic, right? Which is kind of what it looks like on the pickleball court sometimes. We're in these points and we don't know where the ball is going to come from. We don't know where it's going. We're just swinging away, hopefully trying to win that point. So at the higher levels, as you go up, that chaos becomes less and less and less. Now, why is that? It's because these high-level players are constantly targeting. They've got a game plan, and they're being intentional with each one of their shots. So they're constantly finding targets on the court to hit, or they're targeting their opponent specifically somewhere on their body. Okay, so whether you're out at the court or in your garage drilling, it's really important to set up targets. I once heard that if you're drilling without targets, you're not drilling. Okay, so let's break down this wall. We've got our net line, which is 36 inches from the bottom. We've got another line up that's 8 inches up from that. Now we want to keep all of our dinks within these 2 lines here. Anything much above that, and we're giving our opponent the opportunity to either attack or do a really aggressive dink that puts us in a bad position. Okay? Next, we've got our main center target here, which is 15 inches by 8 inches. And I put a smaller target in here just to bring me that much more focus. The smaller the target, the more focus there is. And then on either side of these lines, a foot out, is another target. And that's going to simulate moving our opponents around. But the benefit is twofold, because when we move our opponent around, by hitting those spots, we are then forced to move ourselves. Okay, so we're moving our opponent is moving us. Okay, so we've got the line, our target we don't want to hit below. We've got a target we don't want to hit above. And we've got 3 targets in between to play with. Let's see it in action. Okay, so we're at our kitchen line, which is 7 feet out from the wall. And we're just going to start by dinking the ball into that center target. Now, the things I'm focused on are not going above that top line and not going below the bottom line. But the great thing about the wall is if I do start to hit above, I can recalibrate instantly and bring that ball back down. Same thing if I'm going too low, I can recalibrate instantly and bring that ball back up to center. Okay, without having to stop and start every time we hit the ball into the net. Okay, so this is also teaching us to have control and to work on our soft game. Don't forget we can step into the kitchen if we need to because that ball is bouncing. I'm also focused on watching that ball hit my paddle. Okay? And now we're going to go ahead and move our opponent around by targeting one of these targets. That was really low. Bring it back up. But as you can see, it's forcing me then to slide over. So I'm working on my footwork and my body position at the same time. Sliding back, getting into position. Now as we start to progress, we can go from this target to this target. We then can go from one target all the way over to the other target to really make us slide and move our opponent around at the same time. So I'm sliding even more, getting into that position, recalibrating as I need to. You can start to see that, yeah, as we start to move, it's harder to keep that ball in between those lines. And that's because our opponent is moving us around, putting us in a position where it's harder. Good. Hey, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Throw up some targets, have some fun, and really start to play with that idea of moving your opponent around and being intentional with every single shot. All right, so if you want more videos like these, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn that little bell notification on. That way our videos will come straight to you as soon as we put them out. Have a great day.